Hello, it is I, Commander Crumpet, and I'm here playing Game Dev Tycoon. I'm very sorry if you're finding it hard to hear me at the moment, because this comes up straight away, this screen here, and if you try and click out of it, it then goes straight onto the game. I think the music's now stopped, which is quite good. But like I said, you can't change the music volume at all at the moment, so yeah, a little bit weird there. Something else I am getting is I can't hear myself. Hold on, I seem to try and... very strange. Either way, I'll continue on. So yes, you click to continue. This is obviously it's a game development simulator. You don't actually develop the games or anything like that. You just kind of just play through. It's but I don't want to say like theme hospital, theme park, that kind of thing, but it's not really. There is a game on the iPad and iPhone and other tablet and tablets and phones and things. Called Game Dev Story, which is pretty much the same thing. You just name a game, you decide what kind of genres it's going to be, and you've just got to try and get to the top of the charts and get to make your own game consoles and things like that. I don't know if that's the same thing, whether you have to make your own game console, because that's what you have to do in Game Dev Story. You have to get to a point where you can develop your own console, and then you kind of beat the game then. But anyway, we shall continue on here. Oh, okay, it's just popped up here. Hang on a minute. There we go. Sorry, because like I said, I started it here. I started it before, and sorry, I'm gonna have to. For some strange reason, my microphone has gone all weird. Hello? Hello? I don't know. Either way. So yes, welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you've been transported back in time to start your very own game development company, right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader in the market. Before you even start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. Ooh, now we've got decisions. So, we shall call it... ooh, this is the thing. I can never make decisions. This is the problem with me. So, if we go... let's call it... Pleb... Pleb Games. Pleb. There we go, Pleb Games. My name is... can we fit Commander Crumpet in there? Ah, we can. I am a male. Let's have a look. We got blonde guy, ginger guy, black guy, dark-haired guy, brown-haired guy. So yeah, we've got a few heads there. Let's have a look. Shirts, sweater vest. I'm going to go for a black stripy top. Okay, and continue. Tutorial. If you ever want to review the tutorial messages, you can do so in the help menu. To access the help menu and other features such as saving, loading, and creating games, simply press the escape button in the main menu. Congratulations! You've started your very own game development company. At the moment, your office is a garage, and you are the only employee. But don't worry, many successful businesses have started out this way. Let's start developing your first game. Close this message and click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Whoa, bloody hell. Achievement, buy the game. Way! There we go. So, click anywhere. Develop new game. Before development can begin, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create and give it a name. You can also select which graphic technology your game should use. Okay. Bloody hell, there's a lot of options. Your options are initially limited, but once you have a bit of experience, you'll be able to unlock new options. Okay, well let's pick some topics first. What we've got: alternative history, martial arts, government, or conveniently game dev. Pick genre: action, adventure, RPG, simulation, and strategy. Click platform: the G64, which costs more to develop, but they've got a higher market share, so there's more of them. Or the PC, only costs 5k to develop, but slightly smaller market share. So if we go for an alternate history, action game on the PC, and we shall call it no, actually no, not alternate history. Let's go for martial arts action game. So, and we shall just call it Kung Fu! Exclamation mark. Cost 10k or is it 5k? Either way, it's called Kung Fu! And then graphics, so we can pick out of text-based, 2D graphics. Let's splash out on our first one. And then he starts doing things. Game development runs through 3 stages. At the beginning of each stage, you can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Picking the right focus for your game greatly increases the points you generate. Think about what areas are important for your game and decrease the focus on areas that you think are less important. If you want to read a brief description on the different areas, please refer to the help menu. So yeah, you can, from now on, I have watched a few videos on this, so I kind of know what's happening. So you get to pick out, or basically, if you increase one slider, that bit goes down. Then you can't have all of them. Well, actually, no. According to this, you can have more focus, but if you want to, you can, evidently, as you can see here, have them all as good things. So I don't believe the engine will be as important as the gameplay. The gameplay isn't as important as the story. So the story and quest should be the highest, and things like that. And then as you continue on, these level up, so you get to have. So if you have level 2 quests, then your stories are brilliant. Your gameplay may not be so good, and things like that. So that's what they're going to be. That's what's going to be allocated time-wise in the game. So we continue on, and. Oh, look, game 20 has now started. While developing your game, you'll generate game points, which you can see bubbling up. Game points are divided into design points, technology points, design points and technology points. The more points you generate, the better the game will be. From time to time, there will also be bug points generated. These points become less likely once you gain experience. Bugs should be fixed before the game is released and increase development time and cost. So yeah, these bubbles come popping up and fill up these things, but as you can see here, they've got bugs here and research. And then development stage 2, you can choose. There are 3 more which you get to choose. So you can have level design, dialogues, artificial intelligence, and so on and so forth. So dialogues will have a bit higher, level design will have about the same, and artificial intelligence, well, not the same, it's a little bit less. And bubbly, 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 bubbly. And so gets to. Well, during development, you can also select additional features for your game. Right now, you can only pick basic sounds, but your options will increase quickly. Apparently, selecting additional features makes the game generally better, but also increases the cost. Oh dear. Hang on, just realised I forgot to do that again. There we go. I always forget to set my timer, so this will be a little bit longer than the time I imagined. So you also see graphic type when you select it when you define the game. This just reminds you of your choice. You cannot change the graphics. So yeah, Yeah, you can't change it. So yeah, then you can choose to make it. Then once again, I can have it so the graphics are better. World design. World design I want to be amazing. And sound can be a little bit higher, but not too much higher. More researching, more technology, more stuff. The development of your first game is now complete. You can press the finish button to publish your game, but you should only do that once to fix the majority of the bugs. Releasing a game without fixing bugs can severely affect your ratings, so you should only ever consider that if you need cash and you can't afford to wait. So yeah, you can leave him working and he'll sort out the bugs. And then, once all the bugs are gone, finish. The development of your game is now finished. While developing games, you gain experience and improve your skills. When development is complete, you'll be presented with a summary and of the experience gained. And so yeah, as you can see, the ones and then obviously it levels up my character as well. And you can even change the names as before, but either way, it's Kung Fu! And so, yeah, I leveled up, I've not leveled up, but I've gained some experience in each thing. As you can, even though you can choose to trash the game if you so feel like it. And I created a game with good topic genre combination. Your game is now complete and will be handed off to publishing. We should see reviews and sales coming in soon. Doopy-doopy-doo. The first reviews of the game... the first reviews for our new release game, Kung Fu, came in. 4. Meh. Star Games. Oh, great. 4. Not bad. Not good. Great. Okay. Game Hero. Oh, 5. Seen better. So not brilliant reviews, but obviously that's because you're only a fledgling company. Of the publishing game, you can invest a little bit more time to analyse your creation and generate game report. Game reports are a great way to gain research points, as well as valuable insight into what works and what doesn't work with the developing game. To generate a game report, close this message and now click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Generate game report for Kung Fu! Bleb Games, a newcomer. Oh, it's just the news. Bleb Games, a newcomer in the game industry, has released their first game, Kung Fu! Sorry, it makes me laugh anyway. The game has moderate response from reviewers. We are curious what Bleb Games will develop in the future. Generating a game report, so we got units sold. Wow! Kung Fu sold! 1,432 units in the first week of the market. Good. Now the game's on sale, you receive income from the game for every week. You can see how well your game is doing by looking at the sales graph on the top right screen. So yeah, bloop. Right, okay, so this is the game report for the Kung Fu. Martial arts and action is a great combination. Artificial intelligence is important for this type of game, so I've got to remember that. When I want to make if I make Kung Fu 2, make sure artificial intelligence is up there for one of the more important things. And then platform genre match, good. Okay, game reports are a great way to gain more research points, new insights. It pays off to generate a report each game you release. Now you've completed your first game report, it's a good idea to look at the research menu to open up research, close this menu and click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Research. Research is important to unlock new options and make games better. You should try and save enough research points to be able to create your own game engine. This will greatly improve your games. Hint, try to develop games with different topic genre combinations for a slight research boost. So you can, I can either save up for a custom game engine, or I can try and get a new topic. Okay, well, even though he said to save up, I'm going to get superheroes, because that would be cool. So, research maybe, you can leave research on superheroes. So, game is on the market, game is on the market. Oh! It's a bit weird, I've had a sudden influx of sales. It's a bit weird. But yeah, eventually, yeah. So, the game is now off the market. It sold 4,754 units, generating 33,320 in sales. Which I don't get, apparently. So, anyway, let's develop a new game. So, we just got superheroes, so let's go for that. And let's make it, once again, action on the adventure. Action is a bonus, so we shall call it we shall call the game Captain Slovakia. I have no idea if that's how you spell Slovakia. I'm very sorry if it's not, but that is what it's going to be called. So there. Marvel, please don't hurt me. Okay. Actually, no. Let's call it Corporal. Once again, I don't know if that's how you spell corporal either, but Corporal Slovakia. 2D graphics. Start development. Right, so let's put a bit more into engine, keep it kind of equal with gameplay, and move story down a little bit. Go! I think it's kind of left me to my own devices now. It's not come up with any sort of things. Oh, while generating game reports, you can start to gain insight into the development process and learn what works well and what doesn't work so well. These insights are shown as hints on the development screen, unless you turn this option off. The hints range from ++++ to --- and indicate how important an area is for this type of game. When hints have question marks at the end, e.g. +++, it means that you have insights in the game from a game in the same genre, but you are not sure whether it holds true to this particular genre topic combination. So, artificial intelligence. So, let's take the gamble and put that up to the highest. Dialogue slightly higher than level design. Go! Industry news. Recent market study suggests the Govador G64 is steadily outselling competitors of the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and flexible hardware configuration over other home computers. Experts say this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. In other words, start developing for that one, because there's a chance that it's going to completely bottom out. Okay, so basic sounds, 2D graphics. World design can be up there as well. Sound can be a little bit higher now. Graphics will be, I think graphics will be the highest because I want them to be, oh my god, wow, look at the graphics, man. There we go, leave them to get rid of all the bugs. Even though I am like dangerously low on funds. Go! I am now in the red. New record. So yeah, gets levels up. And levels up some more. Release the game! Or the Kraken, whatever the case may be. Oh. The first reviews for... Well, that's quick. The first reviews for our new release game, Corporal Slovakia, has come in. I'm getting lag on here for some reason. Superheroes and action is a great combination. Meh, says Get Informed Gamer. Fun at stages, says Hit Game Hero. And okay, says All Games. So then, generate game report. Oh, I remember this pop up. According to rumours, the Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known for the widely successful arcade game Dinky King. Many industry experts doubt the home game consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're getting some halfway decent sales through from Corporal Slovakia. Again, the game report for it is superheroes and action is a great combination, and world design seems to be not very important for this game type, so don't focus on world design. Okay, so we're getting some cash in from that. Let's go and do some research. We're not there for thingy yet for our own game engine, but I think we're going to save up for it. I'm going to try and get some more cash from this game, Corporal Slovakia, because we're in desperate need of it, to be perfectly honest. I think the next game we may have to release with some bugs in it, just for the simple fact of... Oh, industry news! Today, Ninvento has confirmed recent rumours and announced plans for their release of their new gaming console called the TES. Early next year. The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. Does that look familiar to anyone? So yes, so eventually obviously you get the possibility to develop new games for new consoles that come out. So yeah, it's now off the market, time to get another game on the go. So, what should we do now? What should we do? Let's go for alternate history like we were going to do in the first place. Let's have it as an adventure game. And we don't have 20k, so it's going to have to be on the PC. And we shall call it... Let's call it... Let's call it... What the who? Interrobang? I don't know why. Actually, no, let's not call it that. Let's call it... let's call it... Stalin! Dinosaur. Wrangler. What? You're telling me there's an achievement for that? In other words, I've taken too long to think of a name, so names are hard. I think it's going to have to be text-based because I really cannot afford it. Okay, so story, I'm going to keep story quest the same, gameplay will be the same. Let's go a bit higher on engine, a bit lower on gameplay. I'm going to go so into the red on this game. Well, let's face it, to release the game. Oh, thank you. Oh, right, this is quite nice. To Commander Crumpet from Patrick and Daniel Klug, aka Greenheart Games. This is developed by Greenheart Games, by the way. Hi Commander Crumpet, we are the creators of the game Dev Tycoon, and would like to thank you very much for purchasing the game and supporting us. Game Dev Tycoon is our very first game, and it means a lot to us that you are enjoying it. With your purchase, you support our little startup, and this will hopefully make sure we can bring you more games in the future. Seriously, you rock. Thank you very much, and have fun with Game Dev Tycoon. Patrick and Daniel Klug, Greenheart Games, and there's their website. Oh, that's quite nice of them to put that in the game. Right, okay. Getting on with Stalin, Dinosaur, Wrangler. So, I'm sorry, the name's making me chortle. I don't know about you guys. So, we shall put dialogues down, level design, okay, artificial intelligence. We'll keep that high, and go. Oh dear. Warning! Your bank account is in the red. Thankfully, your bank has enabled you to overdraw your account up to 50k. But be careful, if your account balance is below 50k, you will go bankrupt. Great! Let's put graphics down a little bit. Roll design, we'll keep up. Sound, we'll keep down. Put that down a little bit more as well. There we go. Oh dear. I'm going so far. I'm literally probably not going to make anything on this game. We'll leave one bug in there just for the fun of it. Experience gained. Oh, new topic, new combo thingy. I don't know why I'm getting so much lag. I don't know if something's running on my computer that's causing me to lag so much, because it's in quite a few games. And like I said, this is now a 2D game where you're just clicking options, really. Which, even though this is a brilliant little game, it's a great little thing. So, let's have a look for the new reviews. 3! Waste of money. Great. Pretty bad. Oh, come on, Stalin. Why? Why have you forsaken me, Stalin? Not bad, not good. Adventure games work well on PC. Well, that's good. So, yeah, I am so far in the red now. I'm literally not going to earn anything on this, I don't think. Let's generate another report. News! Today the new platform TES from Nintendo has been released. But luckily enough, our post-release analysis of Stalin Dinosaur Wrangler is complete with the following results. Alternate history and adventure is an okay combination. Artificial intelligence seems to be not important for this game, and platform genre match adventure on PC is great. Oh, contract work. Hi there. I've just finished Stalin Dinosaur. I think you have potential. Really? I'm in the contracting business. We could use skills like yours. If you're ever short on cash, just let me know and we'll see if we have some work for you. Jason. Contracts have now been unlocked. To see available contracts, close the message and click anywhere, bring up the menu. So, find contract work. Contracts are a useful tool to earn some extra cash. When your balance is low and can also be useful to generate a small number of research points. Contracts require you to generate a certain amount of design technology points before the time runs out. Now decide carefully what contracts you accept. If you miss the deadline for your contract, you will have to pay a penalty. So it's better to start out with smaller contracts and see how much you can handle. Okay, game backdrops. So, high is 21k, which will get me out of the damn red. I got playtest, which just helps to playtest the game. You just have to generate 8 points in a week. With that one, you've got to generate 12. I don't know quite why that's so. Let's go for the playtest because it's got quite a low penalty. It's got an okay pay, but yeah, we're going to do this. There we go. Contract successful. You gain. Would hire you again. We will transfer 16k to your account. Cha-ching! Jason here. We just got word from a client. The contract. Excellent work. Usually, I have new contracts every 6 months. So check back sometime. Are there any more contracts? No. So the other contracts are still available. That one's going to be a little bit tight, but at the same time, I think I could do this one as well. I don't think it's too difficult. I'm going to try that one. It's only a 5k. Oh, don't do that. Whew. 21k to your account. Cha-ching! In that case, I might try and do that last contract as well, because it wasn't too difficult to do, and it gives me that little bit more money. So, go! I think once you get rid of the other one you got to do, I think you generate them a little bit quicker. Cha-ching again! This gives me that little bit more money, which means the failure that is Stalin, Dinosaur, Wrangler can be put behind me. I can start developing a new game. Well, question, first of all, I'm going to research my own game engine. I hate the fact that everything stops when he scratches his head. Oh, Commander Crumpet. So, we're probably nearing the end of this. Oh, research complete. I completed my own custom game engine. Now you can create your own game engines to get started. Close this message, click anywhere to bring up the action menu. So, create custom engine. Oh, bloody hell, it's going to cost a lot. Okay, maybe I'm not going to be able to do that at the moment. I'm going to have to try and create a decent... So look, is there anything new for research? I could get a new topic. Let's go for Wild West. No, let's go for UFO. I do like my UFOs. I do like my aliens and stuff. So I've researched UFOs. Or the topic, UFOs, and develop a new game. So let's call this one... Actually, no. First of all, let's actually choose a topic. UFO! And let's have it as a... let's have it as a strategy game. Oof, bloody hell, that costs 80k to get a license. So I presume that's one of the things you've got to do. Let's go for PC again. Let us go for let's call it Laser Battle! Exclamation mark. And let's go for 2D graphics. Oh, I think we're nearly out of time. Industry news. The recently released TES home console by Nintendo has proven to be a massive success. Sales numbers have exceeded expectations by far. As one customer says, I love the games that come with TES, and playing with a controller is so much more fun than a keyboard. Screw you. So, what I'll do is I'm going to finish up this one. Story's not quite so important on a strategy game, I wouldn't have thought. Engine, yeah, not really. Gameplay, yeah. So, yeah. I'm going to quickly finish up this one. We'll see how it goes with the reviews, and then I will finish. So, artificial intelligence I think will be most important. Dialogues, no, not really. And level design, not particularly, but still needs to have something. Go! And I've just realised I've not really actually said much about the game. It's very nice. I think it looks really nice. It's got that. Obviously, in the end, all this, the Office thing is all it is. It's just a screen you can look at. It's something nice to look at while you're playing. So it's not really that important to have it, because even then they could have just had it as a bloody. They could have just had a. I'll get my words out in a minute. They could have just had a spreadsheet sitting in front of you, and that would have been fine. But yeah, we shall finish the game and publish it. New record! And a new topic combination. I'm leveling up everything. So yeah, everything has been leveled up. A new research available, game tutorials, and mono sound. The first reviews of the game are in for Laser Battle. Quirky but good. Oh, I think I might get my first favourable reviews. Nice experience, says the informed gamer. Enjoyable. And played it for days. So, we've now got an idea that is a good thing. So, wow! Laser Battle was so successful, we now have 60 fans. And I'm a bit worried about this, because it appears that... There we go, I was about to say. It didn't look like Stalin was going... Did I spell Dinosaur right? I just looked at that. So, yeah, it's off the market. It sold 15,000 units. It's quite a lot of units for a game that had quite shite reviews, and generating a massive load of sales. Laser Battle has achieved a company sales record with over 10k units sold. It's an important milestone for the history of Pleb games. Recent studies suggest that increasing variety of gaming devices also creates a market for more specialised games. Some platforms become more popular with younger gamers, while others cater to more mature age groups. As more and more developers enter the market, we expect developers to focus their games on specific age groups to really make an impact. New research available. Target audience. Game report for Laser Battle is complete. UFO and strategy is a great combination. World design seems to be very important for this type of game. Dialogue seems to be not important for this type of game, and PC strategy is a very good match. So, don't forget that creating custom engines will improve your games. Oh, that's one. I've got a load of money now. Fuck me! Look at that. Don't forget that creating custom will improve your games a lot. You can create your own custom engine through the action menu once you have researched custom engine. So either way, that is what I'm going to do. I'm getting loads of fans. I've got a load of money. And so yeah, that has been Game Dev Story. It's a great little game. Unfortunately, I should have done this video earlier because it was on sale. It was on sale for like ridiculous cheap. It's about £4 something. Even then, it's not expensive by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's about £6 something normally. So it's not that bad in pricing wise. It's a great little game. If you've played game dev story. That's what, did I just call it game dev story? Game dev Tycoon. I do apologise. If you've played game dev story on the iPad or your iPhone or any of the other tablet and Android devices, then you will love this. It's great. If anything, this is probably a little bit easier. It's not quite. You're kind of, with game dev story, you're kind of blinded by all of the. It's got quite a lot of complicated language used. It kind of overwhelms you a little bit. Not too much, but it's still a very enjoyable game dev story. But this one I think is a little bit nicer in my opinion, and it explains things a lot easier. It's and it seems to be a lot more in depth. I mean, for example, in game dev story, you were never able to create your own custom engine or anything like that. It's a little bit more in depth, but with it being in depth, it's not a bad thing. It still teaches you everything quite well. So, yeah, I think I will leave it there. Once again, if you want to see more of this, like, comment, subscribe, particularly comment, because if you just like it, I don't particularly know if that just means if you just like the video or whether you want more. So, if you want to see more, leave a comment saying more, or please do more, or please can I have some more, and yes, that will do for now. So, I have been Commander Crumpet, you have been awesome, and this is Commander Crumpet signing off. Toodles!